Everybody, I'm Christopher Green. You're tuning into AMTV Alternative Media Television. It is a beautiful day here in Phoenix, Arizona, out in the desert. I wanted to talk a little bit about where all this is going. You know, I did a video on Obamacare yesterday explaining the transference of wealth, how this is an engineered collapse of the United States. It's moving money away from the middle class and putting it into the hands of the financial elite. This, of course, has been the game plan from day one, and the federal government, along with these elitists, have done a fantastic job of bankrupting America, which is the intention, which is the point. Raise costs, create separation between the very, very wealthy and the poor, and even create incentives to be poor, which is exactly what Obamacare does. It's exactly what these programs do. And this isn't socialized medicine. This isn't socialism. It is very far from it. It is probably a cross and even a new breed of something along the lines of fascism that maybe we've never even seen before throughout history. But this is clearly an Obama dictatorship. Where this is headed is a secessionist movement. It is headed towards secession, and this is already taking place. Texas, in my opinion, which already has the wheels in motion, will be the first state to secede from the Union. Texas, in and of itself, is its own country. It is wealthy independently. It has resources like oil. It has tons of land. And it has more guns on the planet than probably any other place in the world. So it can also defend itself. And states like Texas and many other states soon to follow are going to decide that they're not going to pay for the problems that the federal government are implementing on the American people. They're not going to pay for the debts. They're not going to pay for the crony healthcare system and the trillions of dollars worth of bank bailouts, especially when this thing turns around once again and the bubble pops once more, just like 2008. Of course, we're seeing record all-time highs again in the stock market in the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average. They still have their foot on the gas on quantitative easing, of which they will never, ever quit, ever. In fact, even a Federal Reserve official came out earlier this week and apologized for QE, realizing that it's actually destroying America. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. We've been telling you this for, 3.5 years, going on 4, as we close out 2013. So this is all brewing. As you can see, it looks like a storm might even be coming in here in Arizona. A storm is brewing. The secessionist movement is growing in America. And, the more that we realize that all these parties, even the Libertarian Party itself, and I consider myself a libertarian, these are establishment mediums. Establishment mediums. So what has happened since the Republican Party is defunct, you have a lot of people moving over to the Libertarian Party. They are co-opting it now, and it's no different than what we had before. Democrats and Republicans, Libertarians are all meshing into one. Not the true libertarians, not the true freedom fighters and freedom lovers. We need to get out of the establishment political game, and we need to start doing, thinking, and looking at things a little bit differently. This is all leading to and towards secession. And it makes you think, where will you be when this hits? Where will you be when states like Texas begin removing themselves from this federal authoritarianism? I know where I want to be. I'm Christopher Green. Get this out everywhere. Thanks for tuning in. Hard-hitting it in your face. More incredible content on its way. Get it out. Make it viral.